From Queen Latifah's UNITY to Cardi B's WAP, misogyny in hip hop. Whose fault is it? The men or the women? And are rappers still role models? And which came first? The thought or the bot? Tune in now. Drums over dialogue.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Bravo. I'm here with my guy DJ Jew. This is Drums Over Dialogue, and we trying to figure out something. We need y'all help. What came first, the thought or the bop?
That's a good question. And this episode of Drums Over Dialogue is brought to you by Misogyny in Hip Hop. Because every thug needs a lady.
So let's pop it off, man. Let's define misogyny.
Yeah, give me the definition.
I would say misogyny is a negative attitude towards the portrayal of women. Basically, how we view them, how we look at them, how we describe them. I would say that's misogyny. But the question is like, how far back does this go? You know what I'm saying? Did it really start in the music, or was it there beforehand and we just portrayed it in the music? That's the question.
I think it's been in the music, but back in the day, the artist was so creative of camouflaging it.
Facts.
There are songs that we're hearing about today that meant one thing. We thought it was another.
Yeah, absolutely. Even TV shows.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So back then, they hit it more. They kind of, and aggressively through the years, especially the 90s, the nasty 90s, that's when it went crazy. They started, we started seeing more on TV and more, and Uncle Luke was pushing the, you know what I'm saying, parental advisory. And so it's been going on. And I think with hip hop, how raw we are, Uncle Luke, perfect example, we stay right there. He made it to where he was like, hey, these women got voices. They want to be called hoes. Facts. They want to be called bitches.
We gave them an option to for themselves.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you say they can work. You say they can get out there and vote. Yeah. Well, they can call themselves bitch too.
Yeah. Let them define themselves.
Yeah. So,
but is it sexual expression or is it objectification? So, if you look at sexual expression, I would look at LL Cool J doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Which is my jam, by the way.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, LL Cool J doing it, we can't even really just rap that right now because it's a song from a man to a woman and they going back and forth with it. You get what I'm saying? And they just basically expressing what they want to do to each other. I feel like that's sexual expression. Sexual objectification, I would say, is Nelly tip drill. It must be ass because it ain't your face. I need a yeah. And if you see a tip drill pulling out, we basically like we went from LL Cool J. I'm slick talking on the phone, explaining to her, this is what I'm trying to do. And she let me know this is what she gonna accept and this is what she gonna give back. Then we went from let's just be straight out. I feel like you this, and you know what I'm saying. You get that.
I got a happy median song between both of them.
Okay, what's that?
You don't know now, nigga.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
you don't know now.
He spent game to her, but the bitch basically says she sell pussy.
Yeah.
And do all kind of freak shit to you. You know what I'm saying? So I say it's a happy median between one. But once again, a type of misogyny in the music.
Yeah, but in that case, it was the woman who called out what she wanted to be. She wanted this to give it away. You know what I'm saying? So how early would we say this started? Did it start?
We're talking about hip hop, right? How are we going beyond hip hop on this one?
Well, so hip hop,
because like I said, we're talking about where it started. Like I said, they've been gentrifying. You can go back to the Marilyn Monroe when she stood up back in the day, and she stood up over the rail and the air went up and her dress went up. Back then, that was,
but that was still covered. It gave you an idea.
But back then, that was risque for them, bro.
Facts.
That was risque. This is the point. They had probably never had a gay person on TV, probably never had a black and white a love interest on TV. It's like, so they were pushing the boundaries then. So what I'm saying is they've been trying to gentrify.
Hey, let me pause for a second.
Okay.
Pause for a second. Y'all might not like these hats, but the bitches do. So we coming here today, representing the feminine aspect of music, whether or not it's good or bad. But let's get back into it. Marilyn Monroe time definitely was more hidden, but slowly getting itself out there. Now we showing off our moose nose.
Period. If you ain't showing moose nose, they don't think your song hit.
Checking for you.
They ain't think your song hit.
I don't know if you remember Shy Rock, the first lady of hip hop, for real.
I thought it was Roxanne.
No.
Oh, I gotta do some more studying. I gotta do some more studying.
4+5, Shy Rock. Yeah, that's really the first lady of hip hop. They just don't classify her because their music was more so pop. You know what I'm saying? It was more fast moving, more.
I know nothing about that, but okay.
Gotta look them up. Mm-hmm. Look up Shy Rock.
Shy Rock.
First lady. And then we got Roxanne. And then we got Queen Latifah. UNITY.
Yeah. MC Light.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
MC Light.
Then we floated to Lauryn
Hill.
And then somewhere out them bushes, Trina. No, before that.
Who?
Lil' Kim and Foxy popped their heads out.
Facts. Charlie Baltimore.
They popped their heads out.
Yeah. And Charlie Baltimore definitely kept it, I would say gangster.
I'm about to say
facial expression.
Yeah.
But the clothing, it's like, Brian, you looked at your face.
One of my favorite videos back then was because of COVID, the hot spot video. I used to love seeing them dancing around the little catch me in the hot spot. The song was okay. But just seeing them jump around and the little back then that was skimpy. Now they showing moose knuckle, like you said.
It's straight moose knuckle. That's it. But did the misogyny and the objectification of women start with Queen Latifah? We know that's a no. Did it start with Roxanne, Lady of Rage? No. So where did it start?
Hip hop wise.
No, in general, because hip hop is the.
But you keep naming hip hop shit.
I know, but what I'm saying is hip hop is the portrayal of life itself.
Of America. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
We want to blame hip hop for a lot of things that's going on, but what we got to understand is hip hop is just telling you what the day was.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying?
In the kitchen.
So if you ask me, I would say hip hop started in pimping.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I would say, hip hop started in pimping. For real. And even then, I feel like pimping was a female's choice. We look at Iceberg Slim, you know what I'm saying? For real. If you look at pimping, pimping was a female's choice to have a pimp. You know what I'm saying? You could have went out here and gave it out for free, or you could have, you know what I'm saying?
Get your so-called protection.
Get the protection. Put that in there, get your protection, you know?
Yeah.
And then if we look at it even further back, we got to look at slavery. Am I going too far? And let me know if I'm reaching.
You're not.
Let me know if I'm reaching.
You cook with the left hand on there. I can't stop you. I want to stop you so bad. I want to debate it so bad, but
somebody put it inside our females' heads that it was okay to be viewed as just this. You know what I'm saying? Then we look at Jim Crow era and all of that, where food stamps being introduced by Black Panther Party. The government basically kicking the men out of the house and offering them food stamps like we wasn't the inventors of it, and say, hey, you can have these benefits as long as you keep the men out of the house. I don't think misogyny started in hip hop. I think we just put it on display. The women perceived it wrong, and they put it out their own way. Say, well, if you gonna call me a hoe, let me show you how I view myself.
What a hoe look like.
Still a hoe. But this is a boss hoe. You know what I'm saying? She her own pimp now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The question I would ask is, were the women putting this type of music out for the intent of being their own bosses, or was it the impact of what they were saying?
Now, when you say be your own bosses, you mean financial freedom bosses type shit?
Yeah, okay. Financial freedom, and just the aspect to say, hey, I'm not going to allow you to label me. I'm going to label myself, but I'm going to tell you it's a higher level than what you thinking. This ain't just ass. This is ass for cash.
So I think it's, for me, I know you know me, I'm complicated. So I think it's two way. Yes, I think they're also for financial freedom, but they're also women really living like that.
Facts.
How they talking like they love the ratchet shit. They love the toxic shit. They love fucking 4-5 dudes at a time. They love boosting.
You think so?
They love government assistance. It's some out there like that. They love that. They love. It's some women that look at, you know how we look at generational wealth? Some women look at it, poverty wealth passed down. Like, yeah, my mama was on Section 8, and my mama's mama was on Section 8.
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
I'm telling you, I've heard stories. I'm telling you, bro, I haven't talked to no woman specifically that I know, personally, that think like that. Because I don't be around that energy, that frequency. But I've heard women tell me of other women saying these things. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, some take pride in being ratchet, bro. I've heard rappers say,
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
I'm a hoochie, or I'm a tramp, I'm a slut. They saying these things, and then they proceeding the lyrics to tell you hoochie and trap things they do. So there are some women that take pride in being. Feel me?
Okay, so we're gonna go into a debate real quick.
Talk to me.
I was hoping this was gonna come later on down the line.
Talk to me.
Y'all know how me and DJ Juju.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta go into a debate real quick because I really don't feel like, even if women are displaying it, I really don't feel like that's what women want to be. I think that's what the culture made it. You get what I'm saying? The question is whether or not the industry is creating the demand for misogyny in hip hop, or are they just giving us what we want, what we've always considered ourselves, and they're just putting it on display.
Well, at this point, 2025, they're giving us what they want. Let's just call it what it is. They're giving us what they want.
We don't want a more quality female. We don't want a more quality music. Like, let me ask y'all something.
All right.
When you pull up to the gas station, do you gotta turn your music down out of embarrassment of what you listening to, or is you just rocking?
So I'm rocking, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm opposite, right? For some reason, I got Christian playing, or I got some ignorant shit playing, some gangster shit playing. That shit loud as hell. I don't give a damn. For some reason, if it's some pop shit, or if I feel like it's some shit everybody know, I turn it down. Am I weird?
I know.
If I feel like it's something everybody, like if I feel like it's something off the radio, literally.
Oh yeah.
I'm turning the shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
cause you ain't gotta feel what's being said.
You know what I'm saying? I turn it down when I'm pull up to. You know what I'm saying? But if this is one of my jams, if it's some gangster shit, even gospel music, rock and roll, nasty shit. That shit live. I'm not turning down shit. It's the shit that I feel like it's corny to me. I can say corny, but like it's a pop hit. Why am I blasting a pop hit? That's how I be thinking in my head.
You wild, and I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah, I'm not blasting no pop hit.
For real?
No, I'm not. I love Big X the Plug. I love Big X the Plug. I'm not running. I'm blasting, but when I pull up to the gas station, I'm cutting down. Don't let me down easy. I'm cutting it down. That's a pop hit. That's on 98.1 to me. That's a pop hit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but if you listen to Trina Trick Daddy, you don't know.
You don't know now.
Hey, you don't know now. Nope.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
So that's how I feel.
I'm the complete opposite.
Okay.
If I'm listening to Big X the Plug, let's say Texas Anthem, you know, I'm gonna leave that playing because it's
universal.
It's universal. It fits everybody. It's just a beat itself. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you were gonna say it.
But if I'm listening to Sexy Red, I gotta turn that down. I gotta turn that down. For one, there might be a little girl walking past who don't need to hear her body parts described in that manner. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a door opener. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how far away you is, I'm gonna hold that door till you get there. And if you start running, hey, slow down, ma'am. It's just Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Slow down. We ain't got we ain't in no rush. But if I'm you, so I can't be. It doesn't fit me to hold the door open for this old lady who walking and at the same time listening to showing off my moose knuckle. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, she looking at me like, bro, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? So, is it the intent of the music, or what these ladies trying to portray? Like, are they putting these things in this music for the intent? Like, are we purposely trying to degrade women? And are women purposely trying to degrade themselves? Or is it just the impact of what we were saying or what they saying?
I think two things can be right at the same time, because I think they are purposely, yes, they're doing that because one, the first thing you said, they want financial freedom. Mm-hmm. Okay. So they think that's going to what sells, right? Facts. But then also, there also is, like you said, it's the culture. They think, especially with the young minded, once you get a certain age, you start walking to more your purpose. A lot of them kind of tail off of that and really regret some of the things they did when they were younger. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother tale of the tape. You know what I'm saying? But because with the mindset, but right now, because how your mindset is when you're younger and you gravitate towards ignorance and you gravitate towards toxic.
But not everybody come out of it. I know a stripper right now, one of the baddest in the city. I won't even say her name.
Say her name. Get on the show.
Bro, no.
She can shake back there.
Yeah, we definitely. Hey, look. Hey, I love my wife and my kids.
I do too.
Yeah, I don't even like the couch like that. Yeah, for real. Oh, but nah, I know a stripper right now, man, who went from being in the club, you know what I'm saying, making her money, and I mean, she was really making it, you know what I'm saying, to now she is matured and she's grown on to be an electrician. Still thick than a motherfucker. But she hanging lights though, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, she came out of, for real, you know, so she came out of that era, you know what I'm saying? She a mother of boys, you know what I'm saying? So even though even though it just might be, hey, what we want to display and we might come out of it later on, there are some people who don't come out of it. There are 50-year-old women who think, hey, that, you know, being a thought is a way of life. Does it stem from the music? Does it stem from the lifestyle? Or is it just systematically placed inside of us? You know what I'm saying?
Like I say it's both. Okay. Once again, because I think it's systematically placed in us through the culture, through years, like it's 2025. Then also, there are some people at their age that you're talking about that know how to compartmentalize what's real, what's fake, what's music, what's entertainment.
Song.
Most. I would say most women. We're talking about women right now, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about women, we're talking about people. You're right. So I'm gonna say people. I'm gonna say once you get the age of 35, I say most people, when I say most, that's the 55 to 60%. Okay. I ain't say come out. I say it take time to come out. We see it we all every day we coming out now. But you don't say on programming, like every day. Come on now. Every day we all learning something to make us higher. But what I'm saying is to get on that path. Some people ain't even thinking about that shit. I look at them, they sick. They don't even think they doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? They think this is right.
Like the kids, like the mother is is practicing this lifestyle in front of her kids. So, you know what I'm saying? You making twerk videos in front of the kids. What your daughter about to do next? You know what I'm saying?
Twerk.
Your daughter, you know, she might be sick. She don't know the lifestyle yet. She don't know that lifestyle, but you're already placing it on her. And then when the music comes in, it's like, okay, so this is where this comes from. And if this is all I'm listening to, like, all facts, my kids go to sleep listening to Mozart. Go to sleep listening to Beethoven. I don't know if y'all know the effects of that, but it trains the mind. It literally creates new canals inside your brain. Fast. It don't be that dramatic, but yeah, fast. But, you know, these things have an impact on people for the long haul, as well as, you know, on the younger ones who can't even, you know, tell you their address yet, but they know the new Sexy Red song. You know what I'm saying? So it has impact. Let's talk about the impact of misogyny on men, on boys, because it starts young, boys.
I think with boys is definitely an impact on them. I think a lot of us think we have to be that player, that smooth person. We think the more girls we get, that it's a badge of honor, makes us more of a man. You know what I'm saying? And we even go talk about the calling the bitch and the hoe and all that, and you know, so I think that this gives you a false reality of what the soul ties can do. Cause you sitting around sleeping with all these women. I've known guys at the age of 16, 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 kids.
Young boy.
Like that shit real, bro. You know what I'm saying? You living a lifestyle. You trying to be a pimp. You trying to be a player. You trying to be gangster. You calling these bitches hoes. You going to clubs every night or anticipating
on symbols. NBA YoungBoy said, they say Contrell got a baby, he ain't number 13. They told me that he needed love, he couldn't pay for what he need. Man, look, bro, 13 years old, you got a kid. Man, I had my first kid 6 years ago. I'm 34 today, so what that make me? 27, 28, something like that.
And you made the first kid.
Yeah, bro. I just didn't know what I was doing then.
Like, right.
So at 13 years old, you got a kid and it's based off of a culture or it's based off of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary because we only told you one half of it. But definitely, you know, misogyny in hip hop definitely creates players. I went through that phase.
And it makes you want to, another thing. So, okay, yeah, create players, but, you know, courtship and dating has been around. You know, we posted. I know, but what I'm trying to get to is, you know what I'm saying? It's been around. You know, man supposed to be, you know, a woman, and we supposed to attract a woman. Okay, we get that. But what the misogynistic lyrics does is they skip the whole courtship part.
Yeah,
they're going straight to fucking, straight fucking shit.
Yeah,
straight. Let me see that ass. I mean, I've heard of now these young guys are going up straight. Ask some girls, let me eat your ass,
brother.
No. Straight to it.
No, listen, listen.
Hey,
fast. I agree, but nah. Like I
women going up saying, let me give you some head for. If I like your call, let me give you some head.
So
let me get.
At no point in my life can I look at you beyond that moment. If that's what we start, look, let me tell you something about. And so,
if we started low, I was looking at you low.
Listen,
we started low.
So
I'm always looking at you low.
We talking about the misogyny's effect.
Yeah,
boys,
yeah, we go.
Right,
we still on it.
Misogyny's effect on boys create toxic masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
It creates a dominance.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about saying the word bitch that's just impactful. You know what I'm saying? Bitch. I ain't even got to be talking to a female. You know what I'm saying? I can be talking to a man, whatever. Like, it can be harsh, or it could just, you know, it just give you a certain bravado.
The word period. Like
the word period. And it's crazy because you can hear females calling each other that all the time.
Bitch,
so as I say bitch, I'm a bad guy.
Yeah. What's up with that?
It's crazy. I swear to God, I bought a female dog in my house just so I can say it and not be wrong.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Can I give an example of something?
Let's get
I'm gonna give you how the culture, the bitch and all this shit. Watching the movie, you know what I'm saying? Twisted Metal on Peacock, pretty sure good show. But it's a part in there. They're the dance scene, and the girl is all suspicious, and they playing all kind of music, and she would not get on the dance floor. She's just looking around. She won't dance. But suddenly she hear dum 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 dum. Bitch, you working with some ass yet? Yeah, and she go out there and start dancing.
Yeah.
Like they play the whole shit. Bitch, you like. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They love something. Some people know how to compartmentalize. Like I said, that part of it.
And the music gives you something. It gives you, you know, it's the rhythm, it's the frequency. The frequency is the vibration.
Yes.
It might not be the words at all that's drawing her to the dance floor. But at the end of the day, when I see you out there, so what you dancing to, and on top of that, what you got on, it just creates a certain image in my head that, hey, like, this is what you about. So I ain't got time to even take you to the Waffle House afterwards. I'm red roof in me. What? Red roof in me.
Backseat me.
Yeah, like, and you know, we ain't saying it's right, but you know, at an early age, we was listening to this music. We watched Lil' Kim on the
talking about the effect on young boys and men. That was the effect.
Yeah,
that was the fact. It made
it's an emotional detachment.
There you go. We got to jump in the process.
Yeah,
no courting, no take you on a date.
Yeah,
to the what did Luther say? To the movies, to the park.
None of that. Listen, let me. In my younger years, before I became what I am today, I didn't do no dates.
For real?
No.
Movies?
No.
Frankie's?
Nothing. No. I listen. First of all, some people say you gotta. You know what I'm saying? You know. It ain't about the car, it's about the man that's in the car. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
With that.
Before I even buy the car, I gotta test drive this. I gotta know whether or not you're worth going out. I'll tell you a perfect example, man. I took a chick out. The one time I did go on a date, and this kept me.
So he did take one on a date.
Okay, but look, this is what happened to me. This is what happened to me to stop me from going on dates. I'm young. I can only afford so much. I'm at Applebee's, 2 for $20. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up with a chick, dude, famous DJ in Greenville, won't say his name. He walked out the bathroom. I'm like, oh, that's my guy. So I'm thinking he coming up to me. No. He went up to the girl, gave her a hug, kiss on the cheek. He dapped me up. He pulled me in. He said, hey, you don't bring that outside. You know what I'm saying? He said, don't bring that outside.
Damn.
That means that she has a history way before me, but that everybody knows about.
And possibly still has that history.
She definitely still had that history.
At that time, she probably still had that history.
She definitely has that. I don't.
He probably just got through history into her.
But
Last night.
hurt my heart. I ain't been on a date since until I got with my lady now. You know,
Shout
now
out
we
to the
go out
wife,
here.
man. Thanks for
Shout out
saving.
to my wife.
Thank you for saving.
Yes, definitely. Save me? What you mean?
It's another episode. We talking about misogyny.
Yeah, yeah. So misogyny is effect on men. We got emotional attachment, dominance. It creates players. And it made women looked at as a mission. You remember riding your bike to somebody's neighborhood?
We call them missions.
Yeah, literally.
I'm going on a mission.
Yeah, I'm going on a mission.
Going on a mission.
It sound like some James Bond shit. You know what I'm saying?
Going on a mission.
Golden gun. Yeah, we going on a mission. I'm gonna go ride my bike to this neighborhood.
When you said mission, we already knew what you were chasing.
I'm trying to get through the window quietly so her mama don't know I'm in there. And but now let's take it and look at the effects on women.
It definitely
Give me a lyric.
You lyric?
Give me a lyric.
I got a lyric for you. You ready?
Let's go.
Beat it up, nigga. Catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit it in my mouth, look in my eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive.
Who that is?
That's WAP.
Okay.
I don't know if that's Cardi B or if that's Meg, but that's WAP.
That's
the first verse off top. That's what you telling me.
I ain't never even listened to the words.
You hear that?
Yeah. Hey, listen. Tap in.
What? That's the lyrics. My boy asked me for some listen. He asked me.
And she said
he asked me.
She said she do a kegel while we inside.
Kegel while we inside. That's what she said.
Produced a lot of babies.
You feel me?
Produced a lot of babies that.
Look, listen. Listen to the word. Listen what. Now look, now you see how it made you think and where your mind went.
Yeah.
Imagine a young impressionable girl. First off, she don't
reading it.
Yeah, now first off, she don't know. She gonna look up what Kegel is off top.
And I know girls doing it. Like I'm like, yo, why you moving funny? Oh, I'm practicing. Practicing what? We can go see how good you train. You're like now. What are we waiting for? Yeah, so I definitely think that right there. Shit, but I'm still fucked up. Water.
Hey, look. Hey, shout out, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Drums Over Dialogue, man. We cook with
Drums Over Dialogue, man.
We talking misogyny and hip hop.
Those lyrics right there, I think a young girl hearing it ties her self-worth to what her body is capable of.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Definitely ties her self-worth to what her body is capable of. And her looks and the attention that she gets based off of her looks. And it's hypersexualized.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's
to like intense power.
Intense power. Facts. I can't see it no other way. I don't see how anyone else can listen to that regularly and not feel the effects of that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, did you? I think you asked me. Now, did you have one that a guy?
Lyrics. I would say the whole Too Short. That ain't my girlfriend. Even the music video. So
yeah.
Go to YouTube. Type in Too Short. That ain't my girlfriend. The video is a white suburban family. A white suburban family in the car, letting you know that you see me with this female all the time, but that ain't my girlfriend. She ain't yours, she ain't mine. That's our girlfriend. It literally is creating the perception that these women ought to be shared. Let me tell y'all something. Come around, Bravo old lady thinking something shared. Hey, listen, a bullet. That's all we share. That's me.
I ain't saying that.
Yeah, like man, that is too impactful to be listened to at a certain age. I definitely think music should have a IQ test before you were
well they used to put parental advisory.
They did.
They even got they got an E on it now for explicit.
Yeah, but listen, this is crazy. Like even when I go on YouTube and I'm watching not YouTube, but I go on Netflix and I'm watching shows with my kids. This is a show meant for pre-K kids. But if you look at the title or like what classification that shows falls under, it's like violence, nudity, and profanity. but it's not showing none of that. But it's the message behind it. You remember Mickey Mouse back in the day when he was working at the cheese factory?
Okay.
And he was poking holes in the cheese. What was he poking holes with?
His neck, his tail.
With his man parts. You ain't never seen? Go on YouTube.
Boy.
Type in Mickey Mouse. Cheese factory.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be in black and white. That's how old it was, but that's how long this has been going on. Mickey Mouse is working on an assembly line, taking pieces of cheese
and sticking his penis through there to make the holes.
Making the holes. For real, for real.
Right in your face, bro.
This has been going on for so long. That's why I say it didn't just start in the music. You know what I'm saying? It's the industry that's indoctrinating us, and it's the lifestyle of what we've seen on the street that we're just coming to relate a message. Hey, hoes out here fucking for $40. And the female said, well, I can get $40 that easily, and he ain't even gonna last 5 minutes, and I'm not. I'm not.
That's cool. That's a compliment.
Cool. Yeah,
okay.
At this point, it's a price.
Yeah.
At this point, it's a price. There doesn't have to be quality there for $40. No, you're gonna get this. Like, this ain't even for you. This is me, man. This is man. It's very impactful on boys and girls. Now I tell you this, and you tell me your opinion. When I was growing up, I was raised by a single father. My single father gave me all the freedom in the world to be what I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? And it was negative. If I look back at it now, shout out to my house.
Y'all listen, I'm sorry, I always stop. Y'all gotta understand. While he was talking in my head, he said his dad, he started, it was like pianos playing in my head. He said, it was negative, right?
Yeah.
Man, that was left.
But yeah, no, listen, man, like, yo, my father, and first of all, my dad was a single father. Today is actually his birthday. So shout out to my
birthday, Pop.
Hey, for real. But he gave me all the freedom to be what it is that I wanted to be. And I remember as a kid, him explaining to me what I'm supposed to be doing with this female. Him explaining to me what I'm supposed to be doing with this female. It didn't feel wrong at all. It just felt like, okay, like that's the go-to. You know what I'm saying? Now he came up in an era where things was even worse. So he could only teach me what he knew.
He was trying his best.
Now I'm gonna tell you this, and you tell me your opinion on it. Now I got a boy and a girl. I got a 4-year-old boy. I got a 6-year-old daughter. I don't want my son raised no different than I want my daughter. If I don't want my daughter having sex until she gets married, I can't want my son to get him some as soon as he hit high school. You know what I'm saying? For real. If my daughter can't go out to the movies because I'm scared somebody might fuck up.
Can he date? Can you date though?
They could definitely date. At a certain age. Look, I feel like coochie make you go retarded.
It can.
Yeah.
He even got grown men going.
Nothing else matter. Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't no age limit with that.
It's definitely addiction. Just as much as cigarettes.
Yeah, and all the other shit.
You chasing a high. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't want nothing different. I don't want my son to be raised any different than my daughter. The same care and the nurturing that I do for my daughter, and trying my best to display to her what a proper man is, what an honorable man is. I want my son to have them same aspects. If my son leave out of high school a virgin, I'm perfectly fine with it. I would rather him be a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if he don't, what it could possibly do to him, and how many years it'll take for him to recover from that. You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on it?
I got 2 sons, 2 daughters. So I guess it's all about words for me. I raise them differently, but morally wise, yes, but I do raise them differently. No, I don't want my son out there having sex at a young age, but I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if I'll be too mad if I found out it was going on. You feel what I'm saying? I would start talking precautions,
facts,
and things that nature, which I've already had that talk with my sons. We did, some shit to show them shit. So we had that talk, but I guess it's double standard to me because my daughter, I tell her all the time, girl, you 30.
Whoa.
Don't let nobody touch your teeth 30, girl.
No, your son can be touched before he's 30. What's the benefit of your son being touched before he's 30?
Once again, I'm still, so like I said, remember earlier I was saying we all growing and we all got to get some of that programming out of us.
Facts.
I'm still programmed on little pimp shit.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm still programming little player shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, bragging, boasting. I ain't condoning none of that shit. But, you know, you DJ Juice start a little early, okay?
Definitely.
The cat's out of the bag. I start fucking a little early. You know what I'm saying? Music, hip hop got me early. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a pimp early.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be a player early. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I do want better for my kids. I don't want him out here fucking a bunch of bitches. But if at 16 he happened to find a girl, he started sticking his hand in there, I'm gonna start talking to him and show him, hey, look, man, you don't need to be doing that. It might fuck you up. And guess what? You probably gonna do it anyway. Let me show you how you need to properly protect yourself. I'm on that route of it. And then my daughter, if I just get in with
no protection,
you in the house, you ain't moving, you ain't going nowhere.
Damn, boy.
So yeah, I'm fucked up about that. I told you I got some.
Hey, look, I respect it though. I respect it because the first road to progress is honestly about the situation.
Yeah, I'm sick a little bit.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't know where I'm gonna be at once I start seeing my son. Like I said, he's 4 right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Once I see the females coming around, I don't know. But I know one thing for sure.
Yeah,
my daughter watching me.
Yes.
So she watching what I tell my son.
Mm-hmm.
And she know that, hey, she likes the opposite sex. My son is opposite sex. So whatever I'm telling my son is what my daughter might be hearing me tell him. Like, okay, that's how they looking at me. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be careful, man, because I know one thing for sure. Before I had these kids, I let my lady know, hey, the bond between me and you. You feel me? The bond between me and my lady. These kids can go.
They gonna go.
They can go. So
when they get older.
Now, I don't know. Because I spend a lot of time being an honorable man in front of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I give them a perfect example. Back to my dad, man. It's his birthday, y'all. Forgive me if I'm a little toe up. You know what I'm saying? But my dad was a single father for 27 years. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no women around simply because he didn't want my sister to see him love somebody like he was supposed to love our mama. Okay. Feel what I'm saying? You gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that my sister chose a man that was of my father's standard, that was anything like him. You know what I'm saying? So I would want my kids, my son, to be the type of man that his father was, and I would want my daughter to want the type of man that her father is. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely understand.
As soon as you go outside of that, you know what I'm saying? You come in my house pregnant, you gotta go.
Oh. And I'm the bad guy. And I'm the bad guy.
What you mean?
No, but you my baby girl, you ain't gotta go. Hey, look, I'm gonna give you a good cussing out for a good goddamn 30 days now.
I might be tripping. I'm
gonna cuss you out 30 days, but I'm telling you right now, 30. Oh, she getting cussed out 30 days. You're gonna have to come to the house.
Yeah.
You feel me? You're gonna wish that girl, but no, I ain't gonna throw a baby away. Nah.
And I ain't throw her away. She decided to lay there and make a decision. My son decided to make a decision. What you gotta realize is that is a lifetime decision. So let's go ahead and get you started. You know what I'm saying?
And I get that. I get that job application.
Because the whole time you was in this house, I tried to tell you, hey, this ain't what you want. It looked good, but I am way older than you now, and I know for a fact this is hard. You know what I'm saying? We work like crazy trying to provide for these kids. I'm pretty sure if we knew better, we would have took our time. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's the lifestyle. We really getting off track. We really going in, but it's about kids. You know what I'm saying? So,
and misogyny had influence.
Yeah,
it starts with the influence. We start off with the influence. It started with the influence, bro. We went off.
So I gotta ask this: is it possible for us to be stronger role models to our kids than what the music gives them as a role model? You know what I'm saying? And do rappers even gotta be role models? Like, why are we looking to them to dictate what our quality of life and what our life should be like, how we display ourselves?
Okay, answer the first one. You said so I think rappers to me, this is my opinion, I feel like rappers used to be role models and they don't need to be looked at role models now because they dropped the ball. We see they dropped the ball on the role modelship.
Fact.
You see the generation they raised.
Male and female.
So they dropped the ball. So we should no longer give them that role model calling. Also, with that being said, I feel like because it's 2025, so many things out there now, your options are out there as far as
role models in general.
It's like, what I'm trying to say is, I feel like our generation, I keep saying our generation because I see a lot of positive people from my generation. When I say generation, the millennials, I'm talking about us. Because we're the next ones that raising the next leaders coming up.
Absolutely.
The alphas and things of that nature. So that being said, a lot of us, man, we in tune, bro. We in tune, and we got so much other things that we can teach our kids. We got other ways. Like back in the day, like I stated before, we all were kind of on the same frequency. We all knew about Pepsi. We all knew when the Macy parade was going on. These things were stoned in our mind. We all was in that. Now you can go watch Macy parade. You can go to the park. Like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got options, so many options. So we don't have to be stuck at thinking these are role models. If you really want to raise your kids, which I think, like I said, most millennials now that I see, these guys are raising their kids. These women are raising their kids.
Facts.
They are using their own doctrines into these kids now. They're breaking generational curses.
Absolutely. Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah. Breaking generational curses is at an all-time high right now.
So we don't have to put the hip hop artists as hip hop.
They don't have to be role models.
They don't have to be role models. And I think our generation is leading this torpedo, and that we're not using them as role models. They're background music now.
We aren't.
Okay.
But our kids. So I'll give you a perfect example, right? I was talking to my homeboy the other day, and he was telling me, him and his baby mama, they separated or whatnot. He was saying that he went through his son's text messages and basically showed his outfits for school. You know what I'm saying? Showed his outfits for school. And he was like, I'm cooked. I'm done for the year. Like, I walk into school with this, like, they ain't rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Just based off the clothing. And his friends in the text message was basically like, nah, man, you good, man. Your mama did what she could. He was like, nah, my mama don't do enough. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of these kids was going to school first day with Balenciagas. I don't know if you've seen the video on YouTube or Facebook. These mothers walking to school $2,000. Money spread.
They go, but that's the parents'
lifestyle. It definitely goes parenting.
I have to go back. See, me personally, I have to go back to parenting because once again, to me now, hip hop is big to us because we was in the middle of that. Of course, the explosion was in the 80s, but the 90s, 2000 era, that was the hype of it, right? Right now, hip hop music, really music in general is it's background. You feel me? It's background. To life. They're using them for TikToks and shit like that.
True face.
You know what I'm saying?
It is background.
It is background. So when that was life for us. Hip hop was life. We'll run to the store to get that paper. So with that being said, that's when the parenting comes in. Cause right now, we're talking about music, but the real, it's past music now. Now it's content. The wrong content is influencing these kids now. You feel what I'm saying? The wrong content. Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're giving hip hop too much power right now. I think hip hop has done its job. It fucked some shit up. It's done its job. Now at this point, they're just dragging along. It's going to the point where my boy Big Ass don't want to do it no more. Let me do some country. Motherfucker don't want to fuck with it no more.
He definitely went left. What's the other girl name too? Not Keisha Cole, K. Michelle. She doing country. She don't even sound the same.
Yeah.
So there's definitely options out here.
What do you think, though? You still think these kids?
I'm honest with you, man. As a father, I'm scared. Real talk, I'm scared because I don't know. Like, we ain't outside like that no more.
Okay.
We ain't outside like that. So we don't know the conversations that our kids have. I wish one of them was here just so we could figure out. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know the conversations that they have. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, we have to be so busy providing for them that we don't get to be that in depth with their lives. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say, I do believe that hip hop is background, but I do believe that hip hop has created such a lifestyle that is just automatic. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you automatic.
The content is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So imagine this. I seen a little video the other day, a little TikTok trend or whatnot. Boy and girl, they on the street. The girl's in the background, the boy is pressing little parts on the body, right? And she reacted to it. He get down to a cat, he like this, and she make a fucking orgasm. She make an orgasm, you know what I'm saying? If I go to Facebook and I see my kid doing that, you know what I'm saying, a random video pop up and it's my kid. Hey, let's go. Let's go, right? Real quick. Turn off the Wi-Fi. Turn off Alexa. Nah, we gonna put them out.
He'll put them out.
Yeah, we gotta have some discipline up. So yeah, man, I feel like hip hop is definitely background, but I feel like the lifestyle, the culture of it is still very impactful. We got a lot of options to choose from. You know, there's a lot of different content that you can watch to indoctrinate your mind to other routes or whatnot. But your peers are your peers. Like we said on the last episode, the majority always wins.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
So it just all depends on your parenting, how in tune are you with your kids versus how much they are in tune with outside world outside of your household. Misogyny definitely has its effects on males and females, but at the end of the day, we as parents, we got to do our job.
Gotta do your job.
Know what I'm saying?
I think that's what I was saying.
And for our younger listeners, y'all got to decide, you know, where it is you want to be. Do you want to make a momentary decision? It's like facial tattoos. Do you want to make this momentarily decision and let it affect you for the rest of your life?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want to stick it out and be cool, be mellow now until you can get the ability to really reason within your mind what it is you want to do? You feel me? That's where I'm at with it, man.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Like I say, a lot of them, they can't see the forest for the trees. And this is just life.
At the end of the day, repetition normalizes the ideal. So if you continue to hear this, and this is more likely what you're going to be.
Perception is reality.
Perception is reality. Facts.
Yes.
And music is the first teacher.
One of the first teachers. Could be one of the first teachers.
What's that?
What do you mean? Your environment. POM, product of your environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pump.
So we grew up in the hood, right?
Yeah.
Even if we grew up in two parent households, you know, it was middle class at most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my environment, I heard a study the other day, but my environment is mostly, the culture is based in music. You know what I'm saying? I heard a study the other day say when you go to a rich neighborhood, it's quiet by design because money needs time to think. True face. Money needs time to think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go to the hood, it's just loud, it's just ratchet, and still by design. Because when you're thinking at a lower quality, you don't need the silence scares you.
For real. Something going on.
Yeah, yeah, for real, you know. So yeah, I do believe that music is the first teachers, even if we are products of our environment is, you know, rooted in music's culture. And they call it black culture. So if I'm a black man and I'm looking at product of my environment, like that is the culture. Music literally speaks to where I'm from. You feel me? And I just feel like the youth is we impacted whether or not we know it or not. And we're gonna be impacted whether or not we know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Courting should definitely still be a thing. I take my lady out every other weekend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I gotta take out every other weekend. And we can't do it small. Like how I'm dressed right now, like that's how I take her out. And I don't wanna dress like this every time. But when I go out that door, I know my daughter watching me. You know what I'm saying? When I open that door for my lady, I know my daughter watching me. My son, as a matter of fact, we go out as a family. We sit on opposite sides. So my daughter sit with me, my son sit with my lady. You know what I'm saying? He got to pull her seat out. I give my son a check, 4 years old. Hey man, pay that. You know what I'm saying? Tip the lady. You feel me what I'm saying? We're being intentional about raising these kids.
All right.
But at the same time, there's kids somewhere who
don't have that example.
It's just Netflix and chill.
Yeah, Netflix and chill.
Yeah, and I was raised one of them.
YouTube chill.
Listen, hey.
All that. Okay.
When I fell in love with my old lady, bro, I had to go back and apologize to all my exes.
I think sometimes my problem be I'm used to I'm around good people. I'm around good energy, and so I see positive people who are trying every day, all the time.
Your boy Bravo one number.
You know what I'm saying?
Your boy Bravo.
So when we think about the minorities of this, I'm like, damn, I don't see that, but it's out there. If anything, are we the minority and they the majority?
We the minority.
You feel me?
I feel like we the minority.
He talking like we the minority. I be feeling like we the majority. You say I talk, but he be hitting me on some shit like, damn, nah, bro, it's going this way.
Let us know. Hey, let us know, man. Leave a comment. Yeah. Let us know. Is parenting, being a role model, higher than the outside of your household being a role model? Or is my way of thinking the minority, or is Jew's way of thinking, DJ Jew's way of thinking, the minority? You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Drums Over Dialogue.
So we talking to the women today.
Who we checking for?
I have an artist. Her name is Kirby. Okay, first off, motherfucker hard, man. She got a song out. Now called Miss America. I think it's with my boy Big Crit on there. I'm a Crit fan. The shit hard, man. The shit hard. It got them vibes. I can tell Crit might have made the beat.
So, who would you relate her to?
Oh, I'm Lauryn Hill mixed with Erykah Badu mixed with Jill Scott, but thick like Cardi. You know what I'm saying? And country like a female Big Crit. I'm telling you, like even my wife who listens to, and you know how I do it. You know how I'm supposed to do. If you like something, you're supposed to go down a rabbit hole, right? Definitely. So I like that song, Went Down a Rabbit Hole, see what else she had, you know. And like I always like I try to preach to my son, overnight success sometimes takes 10 years. Well, this girl, she popped up on my screen for the first time last week, but I went back. She's been doing music for 7 years. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I heard one of her latest songs a few months ago, called Thick and Country. You feel me? They sound like some old school Outcasts around the era when they was
Gold Grill.
Gold Grill.
I know who you talking.
Look, she'll pop in your algorithm too, ain't it?
And she bad.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kirby, man. She's from Mississippi, man. So that's what I'm checking for, man. She hard. She got them lyrics, and she ain't misogynist. It ain't misogynistic lyrics either. So if you ladies,
and so I can rock with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's still eye candy. It's still something to look at.
There you go.
At the same time, I can respect your mind.
There you go. She definitely on the different frequency. Who you checking for?
I'm checking for I got a couple of them. I'm gonna give it to my girl Shay Noor. You know what I'm saying? YouTube Shay Noor. She got a song out right now called Sugar Water. Okay. Produced by the other guys. It's definitely early Queen Latifah. Early MC Life.
Oh, man. You on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not as aesthetically pleasing.
Okay.
But that ain't what all music is. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely the worst. Check out your girl Shay Noor, Sugar Water, produced by the other guys. And the song Sugar Water is crazy. Like if you watch the video, it give you that whole the Nas view on If I Rule the World, the fishbowl type view or whatever. Okay. She's 7 months pregnant in the video.
That's probably why she used the fishbowl lens.
Yeah. She's 7 months pregnant in the video, and she really spit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like when my kids ain't around, I let her show off her moose knuckle or whatnot. I listen to those artists, Sexy Red.
Okay.
Yeah. But right now it's Shay Noor, Sugar Water, produced by the other guys. Y'all check that out.
Okay.
So in conclusion, misogyny is definitely the downgrading of females, turning them into objects and missions. Those are some good old days. But definitely turning them into objects and missions, you know what I'm saying? And we believe that it started before music. Right?
Right, we definitely
believe misogynistic started before music. We believe that it was the women's intent to take the control of how they were being displayed in their own hands. You know, it has a negative effect on men or boys as well as it has a negative effect on girls. But at the end of the day, music has become the background, and so we don't necessarily look at rappers as our role models. It's more so content that's ruling the space right now. And there's a possibility for us to move on from this era. We can go back to Queen Latifah. We can go back to MC Light. You think so?
We ain't going back. Too far gone.
Hey, check out Shay Noor.
Check out Kirby, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a great show. Yeah, check out. Yeah.
Hey, listen. This ain't the last time y'all gonna see us like this, but whenever we talking about the females, we coming correct. You know what I'm saying? Because we got young daughters of our own. You know what I'm saying? This is Drums Over Dialogue. I'm your boy Bravo. I'm with DJ Ju. Subscribe, man. Hey, what is the like, share, comment. Let's do it. Drums Over Dialogue.
Julian Day would get to us. That's him?